ID. I remember one time I saw somebody look like a child JQ, and by the time I finished, I realized he was a big person. We had one big laugh, and I said, "But you're so small on your face." You understand me? So, if I the police was in doubt, you understand? You who selling alcohol should be there because well, guess what happened? You will be committed an offense to sell alcoholic beverages to a minor. And I was always looking for the safety of the child, but I had to make sure, okay, since you say, show me your ID. And I'm saying to persons, let us be responsible because you would like someone to take care of your child or children as well.
Right.
So take care of other persons' child or children.
Very much so, Superintendent David. While we're on the alcohol drinking, what advice would you give to motorists regarding drinking and driving during this championship?
Yes, I understand. Some people like 100 miles per hour in terms of looking at these 100-meter sprinters, right? But we are saying to you, you're on a road. And if you consume alcohol, leave the vehicle alone, have a designated driver. You can park up, sleep it off, or catch a taxi. Catch a taxi and go home and come back. Make sure the vehicle is parked in a safe place. Drinking and driving, strictly forbidden, and we know what can happen. Serious injury, serious wreckage, or we can sadly have a fatality. So we are saying to you, take care of yourselves and other road users. And saying again to, know your limit.
Very much so.
Know your limit. Because if you know when you drink 1 spoonful of beer, you're drunk. Well, don't drink at all. It's a spoonful of beer. I mean, you're drunk. So we're saying to know your limit. And then once you realize you've reached your limit, leave it alone and anything. And also too, another thing I like to say to the bar owners, do not sell alcohol to somebody who is already drunk.
Right.
Yeah, that's another offense as well, selling alcohol to someone who is drunk. So I just want to bring that out so that people can be mindful. And then the persons of the motorists, one time somebody gave me a story. This man, as we say here in Singers Navy, is high like a kite. And he watched a narrow thing and decided he can drive straight. So judgment, everything get impaired.
Judgment,
so
yeah.
we're saying to you, just leave the vehicle alone and, you know what I mean? Do the right thing.
Thank you so much, Superintendent David. We are going to pause and take a short break.
Make back to school easy with the Courts Ready Cash Loan. Get up to $20,000 for all your back to school expenses. Cover tuition, school fees, books, uniforms, and school supplies. Plus, one lucky winner will win $2,000 cash when they take a Courts Ready Cash back to school loan of $2,500 and over. Apply today and get ready for the new school year. Make back to school easy with the Courts Ready Cash Loan. Courts Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Offer ends August 25th, 2026. Conditions apply.
Get your dream home. Ooh. It's what you deserve. Yeah, yeah. National Home Loans. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right it. Get your dream home. Where you want to be. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. It's what you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
Good morning to everyone and welcome back to Policing with You. I am your host, Shamin Adine. This morning I have Superintendent David speaking to us about the Association of the National Olympic Committees of the OECS Athletic Championship that is being held this weekend at the Kim Collins Stadium. We are going to dive right into the police responsibility at this event. Superintendent David, could you tell us what is the police responsibility at this event?
Well, everyone know that we will have general safety and security for the entire event. So we're gonna have police personnel posted in various strategic locations at the compound, and we're saying to persons comply with the private security, comply with the rules. Because once the a police officer has to engage with someone, it means then that you make it difficult for private security and other committee officials to speak with you regarding something. We're saying to you, you did not come to be removed from the premises, but you come and watch our athletes give up their best to show that, hey, I'm here to entertain you, whether it's jumping, running, you know what I mean, shot putting. So we're saying, just come and enjoy yourself. We will be also looking at traffic management around the area. Traffic management inside, we leave that for private security, but as mentioned, we will assist them when there's a challenge. You know, there might be some key areas. For example, if Her Excellency will be present, you know, there will be a parking area designated for her, and the Honorable Prime Minister. You know, we'll have him and his entourage will have parking areas, and then maybe other ministers, members of cabinet, and officials there that have the various parking areas. So we're saying if you park, then you're asked to move. Don't give any trouble. Around the venue now, everyone know what the venue is like. So the Boardwalk Road, you will continue traveling in that southerly direction. And then when you turn left onto the road that goes up to the main entrance to the stadium, that will be a one-way continue going up. And then the road immediately behind of it, you take a left on that, that will be a one-way continually going towards the north. And then when you reach at the end of that road, you can go either left or right. But if you choose to go left, it means then, sir, and you reach down on the Boardwalk Road, you turn back right if you're going to buy a stair. If you're going back up in the Boardwalk, well, you just continue around that circle. You know what I mean? If you're coming from Boardwalk, say from by the port area, when you reach by one stop, you have to turn right up that road. So we will have the road block off and you turn right up there. One of the things I would like to say to people, whenever you see the traffic cones or the traffic horse, as we call it, on your side of the road, it means you cannot enter that side of the road. You know, there's some people who go around it. No, that is for people to come the other direction. You are blocked off from traveling. So I want the motoring public to understand. Your half of the road is blocked, and therefore you should not go around the cone. You go around the cone, you commit the offense, and you can be ticketed. And depending on certain circumstances following that, you can be arrested. For example, you may not have a license, you may not have insurance at the time, you know what I mean? Yeah. So you will be arrested for that. There will be cones also placed along the side of the road. We're saying to you, do not move the sign and park. Do not park there. Whichever area it is, do not park there because the cones are there. We come and we see that, we're going to give a ticket. We're also appealing to the persons, when game finish, the same traffic restriction remain. Same traffic restriction remain. So continue that, you know what I mean, that circular motion. Don't say you're going to come and you're going to turn around in the road and go back. Just follow the same route that we give you. Let's assume you want to go Frigate Bay. You can drive over the hill, go over to Frigate Bay. You know what I mean? You can use the same road. There's so many roads up there, right? And then you continue on the road that will take you out down by that place name where you collect stuff from overseas. West Tech. You can reach the road in West Tech, right on the Frigate Bay Road. So we are saying to you, if you're going to Frigate Bay, you can go there. You just want to get out of the traffic. Yeah. So we are saying to you, there are many routes you can use to smooth up the traffic. You know what I mean? So we want persons to know the roads, so that you can avoid serious congestion and you wait in line for too long. Bus drivers and persons who are going to drop off persons, best to pull to the side of the road and drop them off. Say buses come up and they want the thing. Instead of stay on the side of the road with the stadium, you can swing over on the road where you're coming from the port and put the people off and then you go back down rather than put them off and swim back around again. Make it just one stop rather than you have to do so many stops and congest traffic. And persons who come in the private vehicles, You may want the person to get off safe, especially children. You can go up that same door through there, where by the basketball court, to put off your person and come back out again. So we're saying make that area flow well. If a police officer or traffic warden is in there directing traffic, don't make it difficult. Just go with the hand signals and make it smooth. So I think that using Kim Collins Stadium for many years, a lot of people now are familiar with the traffic diversion and the traffic roads. So it should not be complicated, but being humans, you know what I mean, we will have some challenges.
Yes,
but
definitely.
for me, when you look at it from paper, from the police, it's an easy thing, but we just have different personalities out there.
Definitely. Superintendent David, if someone witnessed something suspicious, activities required emergency assistance during this event, what should they do? Would the common post be available?
Oh, yes. I'm glad you mentioned that. We'll have our mobile command unit there.
Awesome.
And we want persons, you can go there, make your report, something lost and found, you lodge it there, and the announcement can be made. A purse was brought to the mobile command unit. Can the owner come for it? When you go there to claim property, you have ID and make sure you can identify the property.
Right.
The only thing that might be difficult to identify, that if you decide you're going to do everything, is money. Hardly anybody will look at the serial number at that time.
That is so true.
But once you demonstrate certain things, then it can be handed over to you. But if you cannot, do not go, and we will not hand it over to you unless we are certain that you are the rightful owner for that property. And then as we go along, we may have a VAC instituted. So once the VAC is instituted as well, we will have persons to see. So we have a commanding officer there to make sure that things goes well. I believe that once persons are willing to comply with the safety measures that are put in place and conduct themselves in that way that will reflect good social cohesion,
Right.
everything will go well.
Awesome.
Yes.
For real. Thank you so much, Superintendent David. As we wrap up, what is your final message to the athletes, supporters, and the wider public as we prepare to host this regional championship?
Well, I would say welcome to St. Kitts and Nevis to all those who will be coming in. And we hope that your experience will be one that you will remember and you want to come back again to visit us here in St. Kitts and Nevis. And those of us who are from St. Kitts and Nevis, I just want to say to you, go enjoy yourself, comply with the rules and regulations and the laws pertaining to the federation and the rules governing the field, and cheer on your team. Cheer on your team. And you see that let the best person win, and let us have good sportsmanship. Because guess what? This is the OECS Athletic Championships, and we have to support our OECS. You know what I mean? Encourage our athletes to be world-class athletes. And at the end of the day as well, that St. Kitts and Nevis can host world-class events.
Thank you so much, Superintendent David, GQ and ZIZ. You, the listening and viewing audience, thank you for joining us and sharing, Superintendent David, for sharing the importance of security and traffic measures at this event. To all patrons, your cooperation is essential in making this event safe and successful. Please follow the directions of the security and the traffic personnel. Respect all rules, never drink and drive, and encourage the championship responsible. Thank you again to the listening audience. GQ ZIZ, I am your host, Shamin Udain. Have a safe and enjoyable weekend. God bless.